Oh, I think the fan's gonna pick up a lot. Nah, turn that down. Okay, so I'm gonna turn down Spotify some more. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a stream for the channel. So this is supposed to be the in between main series. And of course, things kind of got shifted around. Went to the Renaissance Fair last week, which was why we were out of town and we didn't stream. And I didn't stream. Um, Yesterday, ended up getting to play D&D for the first time in a while, so I didn't want to pass that up. That may be something that we may stream in the future. It may not be. So that's just going to be something down the road. But on a side note, I just want to say congratulations to Stephen and Mal and the crew for reaching their initial goal of $77,777 for Extra Life today. They actually just hit it before I started the stream, so congratulations to them. They now have set their new goal to 100,000. So, of course, go over there and donate. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, not going to be able to do so. Well, you can. There's still going to be other Extra Life events going on for the next few weeks. And of course, they do this every year, so definitely go check them out. But I really wanted to get more content because I did stream last week, and this week I only did the short Among Us stream Thursday, which is not going on YouTube because we were just so tired. But I decided I was kind of hoping that we would do Dread, but Inu is tired from yesterday. He's been worn out today. Like he said he was watching anime earlier today, and he kept falling asleep. So he's asleep. He hasn't even gotten to play Dread since then. But so this is the alternative. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this one for a long time. Like way back before streaming, I actually wanted to introduce this to the YouTube channel, but it didn't work out. So, but let's go ahead and swap over. I'm gonna mute the music now and switch over to Game Boy. We are playing Rolan's Curse. This is a Game Boy game that I used to play the heck out of. I used to watch my dad play this a lot when I was really young, and then he went overseas, so I started playing it, and I loved it. And doing some research into this game, I actually found out that this is kind of a rare find. So, if you have a copy of this, you kind of struck gold. Well, kind of. I think the cartridge alone is going for anywhere from $50 to like $200, depending on the condition. I know like a still sealed in package is going for thousands of dollars. So yeah, and I really hate myself for losing my copy of this game years ago. But it's whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. This is a short game, so this will end up being a short stream, which that's intentional. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to unpause the emulator. Licensed by Nintendo. I hit the button. Did I? Unpause. There it goes. Okay. This was made by a company called American Sammy Corp. And from what I've heard, they made other games, but they weren't they're not really well known as far as I know. But this game did get a sequel, and I never really played the sequel until much later. But this does not have a save feature. It uses passcodes, and when you go into this, you have to type in your passcode, or it will not work. All right, you're pretty much stuck in this screen. So be ready for pass with a password. But this also did have two-player co-op using the link cable, uh, and that was what I really wanted to show off because I never got to play in two players, and it just didn't work out. Because this was not a really mainstream game, so people who played it, I didn't know them. But it's very basic in design. It's a Game Boy game. It's an early Game Boy game too. So you only have your four cardinal directions. You cannot just turn. You hit a direction and you move half a tile. There is no avoiding it. You will always move half a tile. B button is your main weapon. A button is going to be a sub weapon. You have life points. And if you pause, you can actually see your stats. So it'll tell you what your items are in your A slot and what you have for your your B slot, your attack power, life power, and the current passcode. Anytime you pick up any item, whether it's a power up or a weapon, it will update this passcode. Now, you might notice there's a couple of numbers for attack power and life power. So attack power is how strong your attack's going to be. The number that's in parentheses is your max, your permanent power. You can get temporary power in each world. But your whatever's in parentheses is your max. Or what is not your max, is your permanent. Life power, you have pretty much the same thing. The number on the left side is what you currently are at. But I'll show that off as we go on. We start off in our little starting town. Your quest has begun. The creature is ferocious. Oh, you brave warrior, please defeat that monster. So the basic story behind this is that this evil being has cursed the land of Rolan. And, well, it used to terrorize the land of Roman, and then it was sealed away. But recently, it has gotten out. And now we have to go and stop it. But if you come up here, this little chest, you just walk over it and it will open up to give you a life potion. Now it goes into your secondary slot and go through this gate. You are now in the overworld. So now hitting B allows you to use your sword, and it is short range, so be careful. But you have the pretty generic monsters. They actually do not have any like official names. It's just like slime, but they will drop items. So what it dropped there was a small potion. It's consumed right away, so you do not get to keep it. But it will heal 2 hearts, I think. I don't know. But anytime you see one of these chests, you want to try and get to them. And this one here has a pickaxe. And that's going to take over the slot for for A as my sub weapon. Took a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. If you go over here, there's another chest. This one has a heart. This will increase my permanent health up by 2 points. So as you can see, my life power is now, I'm currently sitting at 3 points. And my permanent is at 6. My temporary is at 6 because I took a permanent slot. There is a max on your attack and your life points. If you max out with using temporary points, you can still get permanent pickups, and it will switch them over to permanent points. Now, I will tell you now that this pickaxe you want. This will allow you to get to pretty much all your other pickups and find shortcuts. In each area, there's usually something that you can destroy. For this one, is this rotten tree. Use the pickaxe on it, and you can get through it. And I stood in the wrong spot. We got armor that will pick up. That will actually give me temporary points. Now you can see that it only gave me 1 point for that. So at the end of the stage, all my temporary points will go away. So you definitely want to try and make an effort to get permanent points. So now we're in a cave. And a fair warning. A fair warning. Oh gosh. That you're gonna see a lot of the same tiles. Again, there's a lot of limitations to the Game Boy. No, there wasn't anything up there. So they had to reuse layouts and stuff. We got our bats. There's a zombie over there. Typically, most monsters will have a pair set. So like this key and a key. I don't think it's the one across the bridge. I think it's it is the one across the bridge. Yeah, so when one of them dies, the other will spawn, or whenever one goes through its cycle, it will despawn and the other one will spawn. A lot of monsters will do that. They usually will have like a secondary spawn point. But if we go back here, there's another chest, and we have a wand. So now picking up these permanent weapons will actually or your main weapons will give you a temporary point in your attack. So it is good to actually pick them up. There is only 2 primary attack weapons, and that is the sword and the wand. So if you want to use the sword, you will be doing more close-up fighting, but the wand allows you to have distance, obviously. We have areas like this where we have enemies that endlessly spawn. These are good grinding spots to actually pick up potions and temporary armor. If we go down here, there's a breakaway spot, and then we saw a chest that was up there. We will get to that shortly. But if we go down, we come down over here. There is a zombie, so we got to be careful. This zombie has a set pattern, and I don't have a lot of attack yet, so it takes quite a few quite a few hits to kill. But there is a chest up here. And this one is something we definitely want to pick up. This one has a glove. This glove gives us a permanent upgrade to our attack. So try and find the gloves, try to find hearts. But now we need to get back. There is one detour we do have to go before we go all the way back up to where we were. I really don't actually have to go through there. It is beneficial to be careful with these because they usually have a random spawn. Like they spawn randomly. So I typically try to kill one and then move. But if we go through here, we can get to this area we saw at the starting area of this level. Hey, that one gave me a armor, but down here gives you a heart. So now I have a permanent life point on that. Actually, I think I'm just gonna run this. I need to get some more health. I'm actually a little low. Look out for that guy. That Reaper, I guess. Again, none of these enemies have official names, so I think the only official name is the final enemy. Got another sword, so we're switching back to that. I prefer having the wand, but I will definitely pick up the sword and wand pickups that pop up. We got some knights, guards, or something. I don't know what you call them. Yeah, you do have to watch where you're swinging because your sword is only half a length tree if you wanted to go up this way instead of using the bridges. And another power upgrade. So do even more damage, and it will be clear as we go on how quickly this will increase. Whew. I almost ate that. Where do I need to go? I need to go across and then up. So I'm gonna... Oh, I should have just went straight across. Because I needed to go up here. Ow. That's okay. So I'm going to do backtracking a lot in this. Mainly because I want to get certain items. So I got a sword, which temporarily increases my attack. But now I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go down this way. Ow. Ooh. Sometimes enemies will spawn this cape. This cape is an invincibility. There's a wand down here, and that's why I went up and got the sword first. This will give me invincibility, so nothing can kill me or hurt me while I have that cape on. It will go away after a short amount of time. It will also go away if ever I go into the boss's room or I change areas. But they will spawn quite often, actually. But if I go down here and across... And see, the spiders are easily are killed now. Get another heart. Of course, I need to get some heals. Alright, now I can actually progress to the next area. Go back up. That'll help if I can get it. That is a good way to actually get it healed back up, is just to sit there and spam your attack. Because, again, they will spawn the cape pretty often. More than you would think they would. I thought it was go across. But we made it to another town. These towns, just like the enemies, don't have official names, so just whatever. Every town will always have a chest that has a potion in it. So if you want to get a potion, that's the way to get it. From whence you came? Oh, there's probably some translation, questionable translation stuff from these, but don't know. The creature dwells within the cave exit. That's good to know. So we have a gate there, but there's another gate over here. A hammer is a handy tool. Don't know about any hammer. I think that she's actually talking about the axe. Beware of the goblins in the old castle. Yeah, I think she's talking about the axe, because there's no hammer in this game. And this tool is pretty handy to get all the secrets and stuff. But most areas or most chapters will have a castle at one of the towns. Ooh. I won't pick that one up because I want the wand more than the sword. But that brings up another thing. Enemies will drop collectible or usable items also, like swords, wands, pickaxes, shields, anything like that. So anything that you can equip, they will drop, as well as any instant consumables like the cape and the potions. And there's a heart here, and that's it with this castle. We have these guys. If you kill them, they will usually give you a potion or some other item. So these skulls are pretty handy. This one is a little bit of a dick to have, because you have to shoot him from behind that wall and then go around and get the item. And usually by that time the item's already despawned. But you do have to be careful, because they usually, if you kill one of them, will spawn an enemy to attack you. But we are done with this castle. There is one other room that we didn't go into. Also, I forgot the bats have a weird hitbox. They slightly go down a little bit, even though they're still in the same square. So if you try to scoot in underneath them, they will hurt you. Alright. So let's head into the cave. So the enemy or the creature is beyond the cave. They won't tell you what the creature is. They keep talking about the creature. But this is the last area of this chapter. And the areas will get progressively longer. Got some more temporary life, and I've already gone into the next line. But yeah, besides getting more health, there's you can't really reduce damage taken. You only will get more life. So let's go up here. We have this slow moving guy. I have no clue what he's supposed to be. And I'm not picking that up because I want to keep this pickaxe. Again, the pickaxe you definitely want to keep if you want to get everything. Get all your upgrades. Move through here. This one's a little bit more tricky. They have 2 enemies that spawn. Have this fast-moving dragon creature, and then the slow-moving zombie thing. This one's a little bit more tricky. Actually, I might be able to get a cape. Well, there's a pickaxe if I didn't get one the first time. The only drawback is that because this one is triggered by that guy, he won't spawn if that item's still there. Have to wait for the item. Ooh, that one's a interesting pickup. That is a chameleon ring. If you pick that up, you can actually take on the form of something like a block or a tree or pillar. And any enemies that actually are affected, oh man, he's just giving me pickaxes. Any enemies that are affected by terrain that will cause them to turn will be affected. Other enemies that are not, they'll just walk right through you. You'll still take damage from them. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised I made it through that. But if you go over here, you can get a heart. There we go. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but oh well. Break this, you can actually get in here and give you a power upgrade. If you don't have the pickaxe, you would have to go all the way around. But since I did have the pickaxe, I could just break that, go straight up to the boss. We got slime. Slime will actually move in this figure 8 style pattern at the top of the screen and shoot smaller slimes out. But as long as you know the pattern and you stay clear, you shouldn't have any problems. Yeah, the bosses are stupid easy in this. It's all pattern based. But that's the end of the first chapter. The black clouds which hung over Rolan have faded away. But the battle to free the land was far from over. Hit A to progress. And as you can see, all my temporary points are gone. So I'm back to my permanent stuff, which I actually... This should be where you're at in this. Enemies will not drop hearts or power gloves. They'll only drop the temporary ones. But you can go in with max damage or max attack if you really want to sit there and grind them out. You can see the ocean. Can you? Remember your path. Have you discovered the Wand of Fire? Yep, I have it in my hand. Do you not see it? Do your best, warrior. So, as you can see, we're already seeing duplicates of layouts. This is just like the starting town in the first chapter. Over there is another potion if you want to get it. But let's move on. We got some spiders this time in this spot. Yeah. So if I go up here, there's a chest right out of the open. This gives me one of those. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. One of those chameleon rings. But I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna move on. I'm actually going to go down here. Actually, let me go ahead and pick it up. Actually, if I remember right, I know what this item is. That should be a pickaxe. So I can go ahead and pick this up and show what it does. That's it. So these enemies are not affected by terrain, so that one just went right through me and hurt me. So I thought this was a useless item. But let's go over here. This area, you see these respawning guys. The one in the middle bounces off that tree. If I go here, this enemy just despawns. Still pretty useless as an item. Am I right? Yeah, it is a pickaxe. Good. Again, I don't really like anything other than the pickaxe because I can just go through wherever I want or wherever I need to. I can get all my upgrades. But if we go straight across, got a tree to cut down, and we can go in this little area, get a heart. Yay! Unfortunately, the health upgrades do not heal you. But that's limitation. Oh, this is a good example of where with the enemy spawning in certain pairs. So I killed that one and another one just spawned in there. I think it then spawned on top of one. But if I kill them all, they'll start spawning back out here again. But a lot of areas will have that set up like that. I don't know why. I need to go to the top left corner. So I do have a map because I don't remember all the areas. It's been a long time. So I have a map as a type of guide to help me. But I want to go up here and to the left. If I do, we're going to find another ring lake with an island in the center. And I want to point out that there's no ocean here. It's like, oh, you see the ocean. It's like, I don't see no ocean. This is a field, but we got a power glove over here. Very important to get that. Well, I say it's very important. You don't have to get it if you don't want it. But you do kind of want it. Alright, so I'm going to go across over here. There's no way to actually keep going east from here. So I have to go down and east to get around. I want that. More limitations to the game. Go up here. There is another chest. And spiders. There we go. Get some more health back. Break through here. And we got a sword. We're back to swinging a sword around. Yay. That's okay. We won't have it for long. I think there is a wand in the next area. But if we keep going, now we're at the ocean. And we already have crabs. Great. Some temporary health. Oh, good thing he dropped some health for me. Got some squids here. And we have this little pyramid or sand dome. Yeah, you have to use a pickaxe for that. And over here, we have an orb. I'm not gonna pick it up, but it is another ranged weapon, but it's one that you have to actually charge up. So you have to actually hit the A button and hold it for a second and then release it. It will send out a ball of energy out. But while you're holding the charge, you can't do anything. So you're standing still. I want to say that it's kind of powerful. I think you get a little bit more strength out of it, but I don't think it's much. Also, you notice that there's two different types of squids. The ones that are just walking around. There's another one that will, like this one here, will go over, get away from crab, go back, and then come down and shoot out a beam in either direction. There are varieties like that of all the enemies. But I was wrong. There was no sword in that area, so... it might be a little further up. The quest is still long. It's not that long. But we have another split path here. There are monsters in the castle. We want to go in here first. This is another castle. So castles tend to not lead anywhere. They're standalone areas that you can go to, and I did not pick that up. I don't know why. Actually, I think this is where the wand is. Yes, okay. I'm good. I knew there was another wand coming up. I thought it was in the area before, but I was mistaken. It's this one. I think there's another wand in the next area too. Got some soldiers patrolling the corridors. But if we can get around them... we get a heart. Hey, and he dropped a temp health. Alright, so if we go this way, go all the way around, you see there's a crack wall. We don't need to go in there. But if we go all the way around here, got another chest, we got power. So now I could deal more damage. Everyone loves the deal more damage. Use the pickaxe to break through the broken wall. You can kill these two if you want. Hey, there's a sword. I ain't gonna go get it. Probably by the time I get there it would despawn anyways. Actually, it wouldn't have been that long. I probably should have gotten it. I think there's another wand coming up. Ooh. Go around. We are back at the start. And back at the town. An entire evil village was destroyed by a crystal. Don't know what that means. Seriously, I don't know what that means. I guess it's referring to the curse? I don't know. Thou must haveth some sun at the beach. Well, we're back at the sun. Or back at the sun. We're back at the beach. I'm tired. Okay. So let's go this way. I don't know why I went to kill him anyways. Yep, sword. I'm gonna pick it up anyways. Because, again, I think there's another wand coming up. There's usually always a wand nearby. They'd like to make sure that you are set for either one. Well, another cape to get through. Go this way. There's a sand dome you need to break to get through here. And yeah, here's the wand. Okay, perfect. Already back. Let's get out of this area. There's nothing else in there. There's a breakaway dome spot, but there's nothing there to actually get. There's like an enemy over there that usually will drop a weapon. But you don't really need it. Go down here. There is a chest with temporary health. Well, that does nothing for me. It's in the water. You can't pick up any objects that are not in your path. But there is another chest over here, and this one gives you permanent power. So now we gotta trek back. Yeah, I actually thought it was up that way, but this is actually the path to go. So I'm glad I got the that sword when I did. Otherwise, I think I would have been stuck with the sword going into the next boss. Go over here. There's a chest with temporary health. This is an enemy that's this is an enemy that is trapped behind another breakaway spot that was all the way to the west, and that's all that is there is him. But he usually will give you some kind of item drop. This is a good example of the cape. As soon as you go through a gate, that's it. It's gone. Yeah, just shoot him through the trees. I think. Yeah, I need to go this way. Alright. Go back behind here. You get a shield. Shield takes up your sub slot. And as long as you have it in front of you, any projectile. Damn, he hurts. Any projectile attacks will just deflect off of it. And you can sit there holding A and it will be open. And I'm going the wrong way. But I'm back up to full health. I'm actually almost to max health right now. Speaking of health, there is another heart. Oop. If I can attack in the right direction. And I am now at max health. So I only have 20 permanent. But right now I can go all the way up to 32 points. Which is pretty good. Now, at this point, it does not matter if I pick up the temporary health. But if I can find more hearts and pick those up. By the way, another power upgrade there. But if I find hearts and pick those up, that will replace the temporary points with permanents. If I go across this way, ow, that made me step out that far, but whatever. Go here. Oh, another one. Okay, so I wouldn't have been stuck with a sword. I just would have been stuck with in this area with a sword. Also, I don't think I've really gotten to show you, but an enemy can walk off screen, and when they do, they just despawn. Yeah. So temporary is at 32. Pick it up. Nothing happens. So there's no point in getting getting any temporary points now. Alright, we're now in another town. Be cool, warrior. I am cool. Use thy inner strength. Got another chest over here with a potion in it. The power crystal defeat all. I think it's talking about that orb. And I think they're trying to hint at it's pretty powerful. Have you seen my chameleon's ring? Actually, I've seen a few. I even showed it off. Didn't know that it belonged to you. Apparently, you have a few that are scattered around the world. Alright. Let's move on. We are now in a cave. So, I think this is the last area for this chapter. Ooh. He almost hit me. Oh, yeah. I don't... Actually... Oh, yeah, there is an item over here. Ugh. This is one of the drawbacks. There is some backtracking, so I'm going to show off this, because there is an item over here. Oh gosh, bats everywhere. And I missed, because I didn't turn. Yeah, one of the drawbacks is when you are using your attack, you're stuck in that animation. Don't be on it yet. Alright. Make it through all the bats, go up here. Nope. And go this way around. Again, I don't remember what the items are. Oh, that's useless. Ha 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 ha. There's a potion all the way over here if you want to get it. It does me no good, because I'm not swapping out my pickaxe for another item. So let's head back. They do have areas like this where you'll go all the way out to find an item over there, and it might be something that you want, and it might not be anything. I think, oh gosh, I think that is one advantage to the sword. I think you can kill the bats easily if you're standing just off catacorner to them, just down and over one spot. You can actually swing your sword and kill them, where the orb for the fire orb from the wand will just miss them. Okay, so we have infinitely spawning enemies here. That's what I want. Allows me to get through here. We also have some bats that are following a different pattern now. Go through here. I'm gonna go this way first. There's an item right above me, but I can't get to it from this direction. Oh my gosh. That was a bad burp. Ugh. It's like a hiccup in a burp. But we go down here first. We have a Reaper that is firing out orbs. Go around to here. Found a heart. And that will increase my permanent health. So now I'm up to 22 permanently. It was... Last time I showed it off, it was at 2, so... So now we can head back up and get this other chest. And an itch. So to get to that chest, you have to go up this way. Oh, this seems to be some kind of lag a little bit. And we got a wand. So nice. So increase our attack a bit. Now, I think it increases my fire rate also for my wand whenever I increase my attack. Let me see if I could get a cape, because I need to go through those guys in the next room. I missed. That will help. Don't need that. I'm fully healed now. They probably won't drop it. I think there's somewhat of a set drop rate. Nah, that's fine. I made it through. Alright, attack is 15. There's another item up here. Yeah, drawback to having to deal with these guys, or having to deal with the half step. And it is a sword. I don't want a sword, because I do know that this is the last area. There's one more item, and it's gonna be a power-up. So I know I'm going to be stuck with that sword until I can find a wand in the next chapter. Ugh. But yeah. Last room. Wow, they really want me to have that sword. I'm not taking it. Yeah, that's right. You despawn. Now I need to get some health. Ow. Wow, I'm doing horribly now. I think this... Yeah, this guy is an infinite. Don't know if he will drop anything. That will not help me. Fuck it. Alright, he's just gonna give me temporary health. The only few times that you see his side view, though. Alright, let's go ahead and face this boss. We got the alien spaceship, and I'm already getting hit. So he'll do the zigzag pattern, and then he will do a triangle pattern when he opens his eyes, and make his way back up. So standing in this corner is the best because you can hit him as he goes by. And he's dead. Yeah, just well on him. But other than that one hit I took, that wasn't too bad. The soldier sat quietly in exhaustion before the beast. As he stood to continue, the ocean breeze caressed his cheeks and rejuvenated his spirit. That's great. Moving on. We are back in the starting town again with new people. Oh, you will battle Barris? That is our main... That is the final enemy of the game, is Barris. And he is the only named enemy in the game. I've looked it up. There's no other official name for any of the other bosses or the enemies that you fight. I'll be with you. No, you'll be here with your husband? Thou art awesome. Come back again. Yeah, that's it. Just the two twin couples. Another potion over there if you want. We are back in a cave. Ow, I just tanked that hit. Yeah, everything's back down to my permanent numbers. Missed the spot. Couple of zombie spawns. Ooh. Ow. That will help a little bit. Of course, again, I need to heal in order to utilize it. This guy, he will spawn and move around and not shoot anything. And then he'll spawn again and start shooting stuff. So, not ideal. So, we have a respawn room for getting health back, which I think we're going to go ahead and take the time to do so. Oh yeah, there was a few stacked there. They will stack. You won't really have much of an indicator, but they will stack. Go this way and we can get to this room again. And get get a power glove. Yes, I need to go down. Wait, I'm wrong. Nope. I do need to go down, just not from here. You're just looking at me creepily. That was weird. Where the fuck am I? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I got you. Ah, spiders. Cloak. I'm out of here. Alright. I need to go this way to get to where I was trying to go. Hmm. Alright. Chest over here. Go around the rocks. It is art. Go across here. Yeah, I decided to take the hit. Nope. Gotta go around. Makes sense. Usually, if you have one of those breakaway spots, you have to go through it to get to the orb. I guess it's the crystal. Yeah. Take that hit. Alright. Back around to go back up. Oh. So one thing I do, I think it's the limitation in the game. I think it eats my inputs occasionally. It could be the controller. But I think I kind of want to say that it was the game. Anyways, chest over here, you can get some armor. You go up to go to get out of this area, but I want to go right first. There's one other item that I want to get. That's helpful. Yep, I knew he was gonna hit me. Wow. Ah, he got me. He still got me. Go up here. And we got a chest with a wand in it. We'll just leave that mage. I don't know. Just running back and forth forever. Alright. That's all the items in this area. Yep. This is actually, I think, a better spot. Yeah. Can I get one last bit of health? No? Oh. I mean, I will take it. Ow. That was not worth it. Especially since I went ahead and got hit again. Ow! Oh my gosh! I need to stop. I should have just left when I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm already at max health. Okay. Oh yeah, this area. Welcome to our village. Thank you. Hurry, warrior. You haven't much time. Actually, I have plenty of time. West of here lies the cave passage to the castle. East of here, you will find the surf. So they have this wrong. This is the cave towards the castle. So I don't know what east and west is for them. But this is east and west for me. So we're going to go right on our way back. But if we go this way first, oops, hit the right button. We find the cave that leads to the boss and a shield. No, in the first two areas, this was normally the last area that leads you to the boss. So I always thought, oh, this is to the boss. No, it's to the castle. Ah! Spawn right on top of me. Alright, first chest is the camouflage ring. Not really worth it. Let's go up. Go this way and use that hammer to get up here, and this is the wrong way. I gotta go around. My teeth are bothering me. Go through here. Temporary armor, that does nothing for me now. Ow. Oh gosh. Oh no, don't die. Let's go up. So we have these skulls. We can actually kill them. Get some health. Ow. I forgot he respawns. There we go. Healed back up. So yeah, those skulls usually will just sit there and give you items if you, well, they'll give you items, mostly potions to heal, and permanent heart up here. Ah, had an itch. How's everything doing on here? It's looking good. Make sure Discord is still... Not Discord, OBS is working alright. And I turned as I went through the passage. I never liked the music at this area. It was always dull for me. I mean, it's whatever. Another wand. Pick that up, get more power. Go across. If I can stop turning and running into the walls. Go up here, you get a potion. Not really worth it. So let's head down and get this chest, and I think that's that's everything in the castle. We can head back out and continue our adventure. Yeah, that helps a lot. But this helps even more. Better strength. Still turning and running in the walls. That is actually probably the controller, since I am using an Xbox controller. I am using the D-pad, but it's pretty sensitive for the turns. That is a dead end. I can't go back that way. Gotta go up and around. Ooh. Go down through here. Down here, that will lead me back to the first room. And we're back in the caves. So this is one of the more early spots where you have to do a lot of more retracking. Actually, this is really one of the only spots that you have to do this much. Do with the dragonkin. This one actually moves rather quickly. There we go. I think that one will always bounce back up right there. That helped. Chasm, there is a skull there that you could destroy. I think at this point they start laying down traps. So some of those, if you destroy them, they'll actually start sending enemies at you. Something like that. That skull that flew by? Yeah, that is because I killed that slime. But we got another heart over here. Oh, I killed it again. That should be another skull that will fly across. Yep. And there should be one that will spawn over in this corner. Yep, there it is. They'll have traps like that. If you kill certain enemies, they'll have like those skulls fly by. They'll do it a lot more with these guys later on. Not necessarily sending skulls that will fly across the screen, but might have other enemies. Ow. Oh, it's a pickaxe. Doesn't... You don't get more powerful pickaxes, but I'm gonna take the damage. Ow. That's okay. I'm almost back. I'm not going to kill those because that will spawn enemies going through those huts. But I can actually head towards the surf now. Now we got some eels. I guess that's what they're going for, is eels in this one. There's no telling. And likes! If this game wasn't Zelda-like already... Wow, I almost took damage from that. But we go up here, go all the way around. Got ourselves a chest. Now, when I was younger, I always thought of those as little sheds or huts, because they didn't look like chests to me. And they still kind of don't. I kind of see it now. But yeah, when I was younger, they did not look like chests at all. But these things, you can tell me whatever you like. But those will always be likes. And a pickaxe over here if you don't already have one. I like that shooting fireballs. Really? Let me get in there. Gosh. Alright, we're back in the fields. Ooh, that guy almost made it to me. Where do I need to go? Yeah, I need to go all left. So let's go here. And down here. First chest in this area. Another chameleon ring. I'm telling you, this guy had them all over the place. Hey, some health. Bitch. You're supposed to stop there. Well, I looked out on that shot. And a power glove. My nose is itching. That's when you know someone's talking about you, right? Go this way and up. Around these set of trees. And we have a crystal. Yep, not going to use it. But if you want to use it, there it is. Go back across this way. Yeah, this one just has a lot of crisscross. Gotta go back over into another section. But that's okay. We're almost out of this area. Oh, you... Oh. Yeah, I hate whenever they drop an item I don't want in my path. Because you have to sit there and wait for it to despawn. Open up this chest, you get a shield. In case you want that going into the next area. I'm fine. I will stick with the pickaxe. Counting on you. Please return to us. It's showtime. Yeah, it's not showtime. I still have some ways to go. So let's head up. Now we have slimes that are doing a different pattern. They're not walking around. They're actually doing the motions that the bats normally do. So yeah, we're going to start seeing some oddities like this. I think this is a way of showing like you're getting closer to the final boss. And you're going to see some more oddities. Oh, wow. And that guy dropped a chameleon ring, which I don't need. Let's go straight up. And another power glove. And I need to... Yeah. Go down this, back down here. That guy just popped out of it nowhere. It didn't really spawn in like everything else does. Huh. Normally, these guys will always drop an item. Like that. Don't want the shield, so I'm just going to pass it up. Yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much get whatever item you want by killing those guys. Go up this way. Break that open and we can get a potion. Great. Let's keep moving up. That was our trap, is spawning that dragonkin in. Go all the way around here. Yeah, pickaxe. Now these skulls are flying by. You can actually kill them if you have a high enough attack damage and you're quick at the draw. But I usually just avoid them. There's no reason to attack them. Look where we are. This looks familiar. And we got another wand. Increase our attack. Oh gosh. I wasn't even paying attention. No sword. No sword. There's one other item in here, and I don't think it's a wand. Otherwise, I would have picked them up. Actually, it would not matter because I'm at max attack right now. Currently. My temporary is up to max. So yeah, your attack can go all the way up to 16. So since I can't get any more attack, I might as well just avoid them. Another heart right there. That'll bring you up to 30, so you can get one more heart to be permanently maxed. Kill him, get health. But of course, you also start spawning these guys in. And they'll just spawn there a few times. But I want to go ahead and get the health back up. Yeah, I could shoot it too. Go back this way. Oh, wow. Go up through here. And we're at our third boss. This is a boulder man. He does a set pattern, turn into a boulder, and just moves down half a block. You can see where he's going to drop down at with the shadow. And when he is done, he'll move all the way up here and turn back to his man form. And then he'll just charge down, go back up, and then repeat the process. But again, with max health, you are pretty set. Now the demon Barris began to take some shape in his mind. With determination in his stride, he walked on. I don't know what it means by that, but whatever. Alright, walk over here. There's actually a heart. That is your last upgrade for your health. We just have one more for attack. And we're actually relatively close to it. Your valor has proven you strong enough to challenge the evil Emperor Barris. Do not be discouraged now. Go and rock that turkey. Yep. He said that. That chest has a health potion. And in we go. So that last area was our last chapter was the longest chapter in the game. This one's the shortest. And it's also the final area. So I want to say if you go to this one, yeah, there's already a gate here. Yep, there's a sword here. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, because if I remember right, you can pick up this sword and go back the way you came. And you got a wand. So if you did not already have a full attack, you're going to pick up one more attack power up. But even if that doesn't pull you, bring you fully, there is a sword and wand in here. They're setting it up so that you are ready for whatever you choose to fight with. Again, I'm choosing the wand. And as you can see, with it fully maxed out, it goes a little bit further. And it's faster. Now, for the coolest song of the game. Welcome to the final dungeon. Or castle. We go up here. Last power glove. We are fully maxed out now. We are ready for this battle. And we have one last spawn area of infinite spawn enemies. So you can go ahead and get fully healed up. And this is it. Yeah. That's the whole chapter. This is the room to Barris. So let's end it. Barris is just like all the other bosses, has a pattern. He will turn into orbs to move around the room. Just kind of stand corner to him. Oops. And a little bit out. And normally the orbs will miss you. And this is why I love the rod, because I can keep my distance from him. Just keep wailing attacks on him. And that's it. Barris has been defeated. We beat the game. Barris is no more. Peace rules once again. And the laughter of the people could be heard throughout the land. It was assumed that they left in search of a new adventure beyond the horizon. Their tale of courage will forever live in the hearts of the citizens of Rolan. The end. But yeah, that is it. That was Roland's Curse. And I think it stays on the screen. There's no, like, going back to the start and new game plus or anything like that. That's the whole game. And I did look up to see, like, if there was passcodes for certain setups. I don't remember seeing any. Oh, other than, like, stuff that you typically will see. Yeah, but there are codes for, like, listed online for having certain amount of attacks, hearts and stuff, weapons that you would start off with, but nothing too special. But yeah, um, that is Roland's Curse. This was the game that I played a lot as a kid. It is nothing special, nothing too special, but it's special to me because this was a game. Again, I've watched my dad play all the time. I loved it. In the future, I do plan to play Roland's Curse too. I want to actually play that off screen for a bit to actually familiarize myself with it. Because as far as I know, that one's a lot more detailed. They put a lot more into it. Uh, but this was fun. I love this game. But anyways, I think that's it. That's the whole stream, and this is why I have this listed as a in between one off because it's that short. But I'm gonna call it here. To go back to watching Steven and Friends do the charity for Afterlife. People go do it. Go watch it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, next Friday, I should be able to start a new series. If not, we might do Metroid Dread. If Inu's up for it. And then Saturday, depending on what we do Friday, might be Metroid Dread or it might be just a random game night. But it will be the weekend of Halloween, so I don't know. Haven't quite planned that out, but keep on the lookout. Follow us on Twitter, uh, as well as go to the Discord channel. There will be updates on there, as well as Twitter, and of course, follow and subscribe to the Twitch channel for updates whenever I go live. Anyways, have a good night.